Imagine this, a little 7-year-old girl, screwdriver in hand, standing on a stool in the garage next to her brilliant dad, both of them grinning ear to ear as they piece together what they swear will be the coolest remote-controlled plane the world has ever seen. That girl was me, Vera Queen, and that moment with my dad, it was pure magic. We were unbreakable, best friends, partners in crime, dreamers who believed anything was possible if we worked on it together. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the community. You won't want to miss what happens next in this wild story. Dad was an aerospace engineer with big ideas, pouring his heart into inventing a revolutionary remote-controlled plane. I was right there every step, handing him tools, tightening nuts, and cheering him on. "Firecracker," he'd say, "this is going to make us famous." And I'd beam back, "You mean us, right? We're a team." He'd laugh and pull me into a hug. Always us. But when the big day came to show the world his creation, the plane wouldn't fly. It just sat there, stubborn and silent. The failure hit Dad hard, and it rippled through our home. Mom started lashing out, calling him a fool for wasting years on that stupid invention. The news picked up the story, labeling him a laughingstock. It broke his spirit. And in the worst twist, Mom wouldn't even let me comfort him. She'd snap, "He forced you into this nonsense," even though I loved every second of it. Then, one day, Dad was gone. No goodbye, no note, just an empty garage and a hole in my heart. I blamed Mom completely. She'd driven him away. To make it worse, she started acting like I didn't exist, forgetting to drop me at school, leaving me without food. One grocery trip, she even blanked on my name in front of her friend, calling me sweetie like she was guessing. I stormed home furious until I saw it. Dad's old plane, still sitting there like it was waiting for us. In that moment, all the anger melted. I missed him so much. Maybe if I could fix it, prove it worked, he'd come back proud. If you've ever felt that ache of missing someone who believed in your dreams, drop a comment below and share your thoughts with us. We're all in this together. Mom hated me touching it. "Stop wasting time on that thing. Your dad wouldn't listen, and look where it got him. A failure." I fired back. "This is practice for my future. I want to be an aerospace engineer like Dad." She sneered. "Fancy way of saying you want to fail like him." Then came the threat that chilled me. "Touch it again, and I'll set it on fire." I ran out terrified, not for me, but for Dad's dream. Things got colder between us, but on what she thought was my 16th birthday, 5 days late, she surprised me with a cake and sang happy birthday. My heart softened until I took a bite and started choking. Peanut butter. She'd forgotten my severe allergy. I blacked out. I woke up in the hospital to her crying, swearing it was an honest mistake. I didn't buy it. You're either lying or something's seriously wrong with you. Like this video if you've ever had a moment where trust just shattered, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this story too. Weeks later, she brought home Smoke, a guy she said would watch me at home and school. Turned out he had a cute dog, Bruno, but I saw right through it. She wanted eyes on me to keep me away from the plane. I hated having a stranger around. Then I noticed how Smoke looked at Mom, like she was everything. Jealousy hit hard. She was flawed, mean sometimes, but she was mine. One dinner out, Mom started choking. Smoke jumped in like a hero. She leaned into him, thanking him sweetly while pushing me away. That hurt, so I targeted Bruno, dyed his fur for a makeover to upset Smoke, but the dye made him shed terribly. Guilt flooded me. I hid in the garage and spotted 2 loose wires in the plane. I reconnected them, hit the remote, and it roared to life. After all these years, it worked. Smoke caught me. I apologized through tears. He made a deal. Come on the Barbados trip with them. I agreed, just to make things right. What do you think will happen next? Leave your predictions in the comments, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified about future stories. We boarded the small plane, but the pilots looked exhausted. Sure enough, they fell asleep mid-flight. The plane spun wildly. Chaos. Parachutes deployed, but mine wouldn't open. I fell and woke up tangled in vines, Bruno licking my face. Jungle everywhere. Giant eggs. Then a massive shadow. A dinosaur head. I ran, crashed into Mom? But she didn't recognize me. "Stay away," she bolted. I tripped over what looked like giant poop. Then the dinosaur spoke. Eat you? What are you talking about? It was Smoke, in a plastic dino head from an old movie set. Fake eggs, fake poop. Abandoned film site. Mom had run off with Bruno, probably from trauma. We searched for hours. As night fell, I broke down. I know she's the worst sometimes, but I love her. Smoke revealed the truth. Mom had early onset dementia. Forgetting my name, the allergy, it wasn't cruelty. He was her live-in nurse, hired to care for her and me by extension. My heart shattered. I'd been so angry at a woman who was suffering. A wild boar charged. Smoke tried to distract it. I grabbed the dino head and roared, scaring it off. We laughed, talked all night. He was actually pretty cool. Morning brought hope. Bruno's orange fur trail. We followed it to a clearing. Mom pounced on Smoke, then saw me. Vera, we hugged tight. I'm so sorry for being mad. You should have told me. She whispered, I didn't want you to worry. No plane in sight, but I pulled out the remote. Have faith. 2 hours later, my little plane landed, pilotless, perfect. Everyone's jaws dropped. Even the sleepy pilot stumbled out begging for a ride. Back home, reporters swarmed. My invention had flown itself. I spoke to the cameras. Dad, if you're watching, I proved them wrong. Your plane works. Come home. Mom apologized through tears. Dad didn't appear that day, but the scholarship came. Full ride to study aerospace engineering. On my first day, Mom and Smoke, now dating, saw me off. I'll take care of her, he said. I teased. I was talking about Bruno. Then I spotted a man in shade staring, until he removed them. My firecracker, still as pretty and feisty as ever. I ran into Dad's arms. He had a lot of explaining to do, but in that moment, everything felt right. My biggest lesson? Treat everyone with kindness. A little goodness can change everything. What about you? What's the biggest lesson life has taught you through tough times? Please share in the comments below. I'll be reading everyone.